Hi Facebook, welcome to The Whole Is Well. I am here in my son's bedroom. He is somewhat entertained watching a small show on my iPhone, and I'm going to try to do a quick webinar on what I have done for my baby and toddler. If you're new to The Whole Is Well, welcome. We are a public education page completely tailored around young living, including their essential oils, all of their products. They have everything for your body, your home, your pets, your complete wellness package. And the next month we are going through 30 days of learning, so you're on day 19, and today we're specifically focusing on babies and toddlers. I'm going to turn my son's little phone down for a second. Hold on, Mama just needs to turn it down. There. Okay. So I discovered Young Living when I was newly pregnant. Like, I bought my kid October 1st, found out I was pregnant October 4th. Ran straight to my doctor and said, can I use essential oils while pregnant? And my doctor said absolutely. She approved my use of Ningxia Red because it didn't have caffeine, so excellent energy drink while pregnant. I have tons of advice about using essential oils in Young Living while pregnant, but I'm not going to cover that today. But I used Young Living on my son starting at about 4 or 5 weeks old. I only waited that long because he was 6 weeks premature, and they had a very strict, like, no smell, nothing. We had very little we could use on him until he got out of the NICU. So since then, my son has been a Young Living child. He's now 2 years and 3 months, and he'll have a cameo later, I'm sure. So I'm just going to quickly go through some of the products that I have used both when he was a baby and now as a toddler, really quickly. So I've got oils, I have products, I kind of have things for the home, so I'm going to kind of go through them sort of by age. So Young Living just came out with these new this new seedling line, which I didn't have the benefit of when he was a baby, but I have tried them. So the first 3 things I want to cover are the seedling baby wipes, the seedling baby oil, and the diaper rash cream. So the wipes smell amazing. They are more expensive. I compared them to both Honest and Costco, and they're more expensive as a baby wipe than traditional wipes. What I use them for now is when he has a rash or makeup remover, because they're like 1/3 of the price of the leading makeup remover wipes, and excellent. So I think they smell amazing. They are not flushable, note, but whenever he has a little bit, especially in the summer, of a rash, I'll use these instead of a traditional wipe because they seem to be really good on sensitive skin. Again, because he's potty trained right now, I haven't used the brand new Diaper Crash until this week. Ironically, he had gotten diarrhea horribly last week from a little stomach bug. And so he had just, some traditional rash in his underwear. So I used the diaper rash cream last week, and it was gone in a day. I really like the consistency of it. It's not thick or globby. I used to use, well, I can show you what I used to use. I used everything from this butt paste to the Decedent to the A&D. And I swear by this now because it went on nice and smooth. It didn't glob on, and there was a tiny bit there when I changed his underwear later. So to me, that's like some staying power. The last product in the Seedlings line that I have tried both on myself and my son is the Seedlings baby oil. This is outstanding. I never used baby oil on my son. And now I do. I actually put it on right before I started just so you can see how not greasy or slimy or gross it is. I mean, it's completely dry. I would put on a dress shirt right now, and I'd put it over both of my arms. You only need a tiny little dab, and it smells amazing. If you think portion control is a problem for you, which it is for me because I'm in a hurry always, so if you have an empty Mira shave oil, that's what I'm actually going to do as soon as mine is gone, and it's almost gone. I'm going to put the Seedlings oil in this bottle because it has this tiny little perfect, like 1 serving. I love this stuff too. So it can help with your portion control. So those are some of like the diapering products. What they also have is the Tender Tush, which I don't have with me anymore because my son's potty trained. But the Tender Tush is more of a daily ointment that you can put on. It has a high sticker price, so that kind of worried me at first, but it will last you so long that, you know, it's a $27, $28 sticker price, and you're used to globbing on. You just don't need that much. And it's so nice on the skin, and it actually was created initially as a feminine product for women post-birth. So you could use it after you've had an episiotomy or a tough labor or a tough period or something like that. So it's actually meant for both. I can't speak to the first because I didn't know that it was meant for both, but when I have my second baby, I'll let you know. So those are kind of some diapering things. The next thing I want to talk about is what you need. Batman. Pausing for Batman. You got it? Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is diffusing. I have been diffusing in my son's room since about that 4 week, since we got the clearance from the NICU that he could have smells. So I use, this is an old school bamboo diffuser, but I diffuse in his room every single night. And then usually on the weekends, I'll kind of diffuse something during the day to sort of freshen up the room. But my big nighttime diffusing is I combine lavender and Thieves. So Thieves is our proprietary blend that is meant to boost your immune system. It's meant to help your body fight the things that keep us down. I have been using this since, since he was 4 weeks old, and I learned to combine it with lavender because it has this amazing, soothing, calming scent. And when you combine the two, it's like a powerful nighttime regimen. So that's one of the main combinations I use in his bedroom. I also occasionally, if he has a really bad cold or stuffiness, I'll combine lavender and eucalyptus. Now, some doctors would advise against using eucalyptus with children because there could be respiratory conditions that can develop from exposure to eucalyptus. I encourage you to talk to your doctor about it before you use it. I feel comfortable using it, and I have on occasion with my son. So, and then on the weekend, I'll diffuse like geranium or orange or something really good and floral to just kind of keep the room refreshed. When I used to have a diaper bin, I used to take the empty bottles and put them at the bottom of the diaper bin, and I think it kind of helped some of the control of the diaper bin smell. My other trick for the diaper bin, I had a diaper genie. I used to take dog baggies and I'd put the diaper in the dog baggie and twist it up and then put it in the diaper genie, and I really never had smell problems. So those were some of the crucial baby things. One of the other things that I started doing from a really early age is I put some lavender and I actually just used a lavender bottle, and I probably had maybe a quarter of the bottle full of lavender, and then I filled the rest up with a carrier oil, which I use organic almond oil. I bought it on Amazon for, I don't know, maybe 20 bucks, and then I put a roller ball on the top, which I got from Young Living. And I would put that on the bottom of my son's feet and on his spine before he'd go to bed. I did the same thing with one of Young Living's, another one of their proprietary blends called Gentle Baby. I actually started using this when I was pregnant. There is a really great book called Gentle Baby, and it has a complete glossary of things you can use for kids. Of course, I cannot find it. If I do find it, I'm going to post a picture of it in the comments so that you can find it. And actually, I am going to post a picture of everything I used so that if you're like, what was that again? You can go into the comments and see a picture. If you, also, if you want to get in on my giveaway and you don't want to wait to the end to find out what it is, my giveaway is that you just tag someone in the comments who could definitely benefit from using Young Living products on their baby or toddler, and you'll be entered to win a bottle of lavender. How cool is that? Pretty easy. So next I'm going to go through the kid scent oils, and I know that these have been covered in some of the other videos, but I want to touch on them, particularly when you have a baby or a toddler. The kid scent oils, I have 5 of them here. I think that there are only 5. Sniffle Ease, Owie, Genius, Sleepy Ease, and Tummy Jize. I started using the Sniffle Ease and Tummy Jize very early on. Tummy Jize, so all of the kid scents are pre-diluted, and the bottles recommend that you not use them for...
Superman.
You want to watch Superman?
Yeah.
Do you want to read a book instead? How about the dinosaur book?
Monster truck.
You want your monster truck book? Okay.
Monster truck.
Here's your digger book.
Monster truck.
I don't know if I have your monster truck book. Here's Superman. Superman.
No Superman.
I-
No Superman.
I thought you said you wanted Superman. So, the Tummy Jize. Oh, you want it on the phone? We normally don't watch television on the weekends, so this is kind of a special treat because I'm doing something live. And I was going to do it during his nap, but he got up at 5 o'clock this morning, and so I needed to nap while he napped. And let's see. How do I get back to that? Okay, there we go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, so with the Tummy Jize, I put a roller ball in it when he was a newborn, and I would just roll a little circle around his belly, and it helps with tummy issues, whether that is upset tummy or, maybe gassy or something, occasional gassiness. So I used this daily, basically, while he was in diapers. I use it now, not very often because he's a pretty regular kid, but some of my other friends who have kids that aren't so regular digestively, they'll use the Tummy Jize and swear that it gives them a lot of help. The other kid scents, the Sleepy Ease and Genius, I just got for the first time this month, because if you spend $300 PV this month, you get the entire kid scent line for free, plus a bunch of other free oils. It ends up being like $250 worth of free oils if you spend $300 PV. So you're basically, if you're a member, you get 24% off, and then you're going to get like 50% back in product. It's kind of, whether you're on Essential Rewards or not, this is the month to stock up. The Sniffle Ease I use on him every time he gets the sniffles or a little bit of congestion. I bring it to school. I fill out a medicine form. They give it to him at school. His school now has a diffuser, and they diffuse lavender over nap time and swear that it's amazing and that it's actually working. I also bring my homemade outdoor spray for the kids, and they just go down the line and spray all the kids with the outdoor spray, and they just give me an empty bottle to remake that. Young Living also now, just this last month, started carrying an insect repellent, so I might actually try that with them next time. The other one I wanted to point out, which is not really a kid scent, but fennel. When I was newly nursing, this really supports a healthy milk supply, so I would just put a little bit on my breastbone in those first few weeks of nursing. And I produced so much milk that I not only supplied my child with milk, but I was a milk mama to 5 other babies. 2 of them were adopted, 3 of them just needed extra milk. So I can't tell you that fennel was the only reason that happened, but might have been a major reason. Next, some of the other products that I wanted to touch on. Clove is just literally a plain bottle of clove. I bought a 5 milliliter of it, and I've had it now for 2 years. If you ever put clove on your own skin or gum, you will notice immediately that it starts to go numb. So imagine using something yummy and delicious like clove on your children's own gums when they have occasional sore gums. They don't like it at first, and then like within 2 minutes they're like, ah, and they smell good. So that's a trick. I've also heard people doing the same thing with thieves. Because it's so powerful, what I usually do is I take a drop of it, and I will do the initial drop on my hand so it's not so potent, and then I'll just kind of go around in there. So some of the products, toothpaste. This has been out of stock for a long time, and it just came back in, so I just bought 3 tubes. Luckily, I hadn't run out. I love this. I have used Tom's and a bunch of other organic toothpaste, and I swear this is the best. It stays on. It's not messy. It doesn't run down the face. I genuinely think it gives him good breath and clean teeth. I've used it by accident, and it cleans my big people teeth, so I swear by the toothpaste. Our bedtime routine includes all Young Living. We use the Kids Scent shampoo, and I love it because it gets in his eyes. Like, my kid is a pour the water over his own head kind of kid, and he gets it in his eyes, and it's not a big deal. He doesn't cry. I forget that sometimes. We were up north at my boyfriend's family the other day, and they gave me some shampoo, and I was using it in the shower, and he got it in his eyes and was crying. I just forget that, like, normal shampoo, even great shampoo, is gonna sting, but this stuff you could, like, literally eat and drink and get in your kids' eyes, and they're not gonna sting. I also really like the lavender bath and shower gel. I create a little bubble bath for my son, and he really likes that. And then since he was an infant, we've been using the Kids Scent lotion. Now, I know that this was originally developed to actually fight some kind of deep skin irritation problems, and they sort of realized it was a great kids oil too, so I think it's marketed as kids lotion, but adults had found some really great benefits of using it topically as well. My son loves it. He smells amazing, and so I've been using that too. Last but not least, I kind of quickly want to go through some purification things. So we use Thieves household cleaner everywhere in our house, and this is so safe. I can't really post the video, but if you want the video, message me and I'll send it to you. I once caught my son he had found this bottle, and he was literally like spraying himself in the face with it and laughing. So it's that safe. Not that I am an advocate that your child should spray themselves in the face with cleaner, but I am telling you, when that accidentally happened, my son laughed instead of my having to call poison control. So we use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom. When he was potty training, he had his own little bottle so that he would learn to clean the potty. It was really great. I use the Thieves waterless hand purifier. If you are in diaper changing mode, you know what I mean. I kept this here and used it all the time. I keep a little one. I used to keep it in the diaper bag. Now I keep it in my purse. And then also this Thieves spray. You can get them in a 3-pack, and then you can just continue to make your own if you want. If you don't want to buy the 3-pack, you can just do it yourself and refill them. These are amazing because if you are today I was at a restaurant and I sprayed down the table because then as my kid's food, got all over the table and then he ate it off the table, he's eating it off something that's clean and fresh. I use it on our hands as a sanitizer. I would spray down the diaper changing table in a bathroom. Since we've been in potty training mode, I'll spray down his crib mattress with it. There are infinite possibilities with the Thieves spray. I probably have 10 of them laying around my house. Diaper bag, purse, everywhere. And then I also make my own. This is a Gentle Baby spray. So I just put probably maybe 10-20 drops of Gentle Baby in here, a little bit of vodka or witch hazel, and some water. And then I use it to just literally, I spray it on his animals. We're going to spray it on Hobbs right now so that Hobbs smells good. It's pretty amazing. So Young Living is very much a part of our lives. It's very much a part of my son's lives. You definitely want to teach him or her oil safety. I got caught, I had an empty bottle and my son was using it one day just like as a toy. And my friends were like, you probably don't want to let him use bottles as a toy because what if it's a full bottle and, he accidentally opens it. If you have a child ingest a large portion of oil, of course you may call poison control or your doctor. In my experience, I haven't had any problems with adverse exposure to him in any way or shape. But should that happen, you always want to use the most precaution possible. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. Again, if you want the giveaway is to tag someone in the comments who could benefit from using any kind of Young Living product with their baby or toddler. And you're going to get 5 milliliter lavender. And what else was I going to say? Oh, if you want to know everything that I've used, I'm going to post a picture in the comments of all the products that were put together. And if I find that Gentle Baby book, I'll post that too. Thanks so much, the whole as well. I hope you have a great Saturday afternoon. and keep looking forward to further webinars.